So we'll just click Fresnel, and down here you'll see there's a bit of a curve. We're just going to click on the add point. We're going to add a point, and we're going to slide that up, and you'll see that straight away it's actually worked in reverse. It's got less around the edge and more in the middle, but we can flip this around, so get it right where you want it, and that's probably pretty good. Now we're going to just use this flip button, swap colors, and now you'll see that we've got a lot more reflection around the edge and not as much in the center there. And we can probably tighten that up a little bit more. I'll probably come back a little bit, somewhere in between those two. Tolerances are actually quite tight on this operation, and we can even add another point and just bring it down. That just helps it. And that's now, if we give that a render, you'll see that we've got a lot more reflection around the edge and a lot less in the center, and that's working exactly the way it should be. Okay, so there's our basic materials, and we'll just slide up now. What we want to do is set up one more light in the scene, just to see how these specular highlights and everything are working. At the moment we've only got one direct light, given that this one over here is an ambient light and it doesn't have any specular value. So what we want to do is create another light, an omni light, somewhere opposite to the direction of the key light. Somewhere over here is fine. We'll go to a front view. Given that this one's high, we'll make this one sort of lower than the eye. And then we'll go into the center, the settings of the eye, of the omni light, and we'll make it 0.75, and we'll make it slightly bluish light, and we'll slide up until we get to advanced effects, and we're going to deselect diffuse so that specular is the only one selected there. Now if we go to a front view, hit P to make it perspective. Maybe slide it around a little bit. We'll see how this is rendering. And it's starting to look pretty nice. We'll just unhide our character, see how it's working with the character. Unhide the body, unhide the teeth. See how that's working.